Tori, thanks for grabbing the pizza. So you are going to have the first turn in the draft. When it is your turn in the draft, you can choose to draft a filament, a quirk, or any part.
All right, I'm gonna pick quirk. I'm gonna go for balance.
Balance. Okay, same number of spinning weapons as wheels.
Hi, I'm Tori. I'm just gonna kind of play it by ear, take what I can get.
I'm going to draft the green filament, the tough PLA.
Green PLA?
Yes, it's a bamboo filament.
Hi, I'm Danielle. I've been building combat robots for about 3 years. I'm just looking to have fun. I want to see if I can CAD fast and build something without obsessing over all the details, and still get it to work in the box.
I'm gonna draft giant glowing weak spot. My name is Charlie O'Brien. I started combat robotics a couple months into college. Ended up growing that into Oregon State Combat Robotics, running frequent competitions. I know there's the commodity of the Ultra on the table. That's interesting. There's also some good servos here. So, I don't know, I'm thinking in the lifter direction, but I'm also wondering what sort of drive I can pull off, but I'm not sure.
I'll draft Dixo.
Okay. Robot must contain a structural penis-shaped structure.
Call that a structural member.
I'm Devin Boki. Don't have a ton of experience, so I kind of just want to, try and do something that I haven't done yet. Just, even though it's within a short time period, I think it'll be very doable.
I'm going to draft this Hyper PLA.
It's Hyper PLA.
It never heard. It's Creality's high-speed PLA.
Oh, okay, so it's not good.
First round pick is crazy.
My name is Aiden Wilson. I build Brick and Tut, both two pretty decent robots. I've been working on them for a very long time, lots of iterations, and so it's going to be very interesting today to design a robot in one iteration. We're going to see how it goes.
I'm going to draft engineers without borders.
Oh, yeah, it's engineers with borders.
My name is Clinton. Been building bots since COVID, and I discovered I could do that as a hobby.
I want something. I don't need something crazy, but I want something easy to print. Yeah, no, I'll go for the basic bamboo PLA.
I think the best way to put it.
I'm Camden. This was kind of my idea. I saw a similar event put on by a guy across the country, Peter from Peter Robotics. I was like, that sounds fun. I wonder if I can get enough people for that. Turns out the answer was yes, so here we are.
This printer in 5 years.
Okay. Ooh, June's going for the Ultra.
I'm June. I've been building combat robots for, I think, 4 years now. I got into it right after high school. I didn't realize that they did battle bots, but this small. So as soon as we heard of it, the next month we drove up to a competition. I built a robot. It's completely made out of Legos, but it had a knife zip tied to the front. Got destroyed really quickly. I'm hoping to build a multi-bot, which is basically 2 robots in the weight of 1.
And June, you get a second choice, because we're doing snake order.
Choose a crow.
Must have 2 independent active weapon systems.
It's gonna be an Ultra and a multi.
Well, because they only have to be visually 1 pound.
Each one can be visually 1 pound.
You have other engine drive motors anywhere like those?
Anything can be tangent drive with great.
It's true. I would need to find things with roughly similar kV in power. Yeah, I'll go with this. You got to do our special.
What?
I would like one with the big.
No, he has to
No,
make the
over down.
vertical spin.
One of these, please. I am actually gonna pick one of these though.
Pretty short. Which, that would be a very smart bird. But, even a horse.
Fuck it, we ball. Give me the mystery filament.
Let's go, Tori.
Please.
PLA Pro.
Got bumper down. Use a shirt.
All risk. I don't know.
Oh.
Feel a professional. Hand me that other big motor. Thank you.
So nobody saw his.
Two of those at the beginning.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna have to take that. I'm also building a drive.
Fine. Go repivot. Repivot.
Building the middle one.
Feel a black.
They're reasonable ferryweight driver.
Crazy.
Wheels big stick. That one requires that the diameter of any weapons that I have, spinning weapons, are greater than the diameter of all wheels combined.
I will go ahead and take maximum overdrive.
Okay, I'll get this one.
I guess the best thing with the review is you know you're not going to be stuck with like one. So that is one and then a bag of spares, I see.
Feel like they should. You quirk. I'm going to take your quirk.
Would it be frowned upon to get that as a weapon motor with these
No, that's
to
fine. Go
drive?
ahead.
Oh, visually.
Hell yeah! It's like already set up to be an insane horizontal. Are there any like big flat motors left? Any idea what the game do? Because it sure doesn't say. I'll take this. Yeah, take this. Just grab something.
So you want a second drive motor? Just do you want the spinner or cam lifter? Cam lifter.
Let's go with the You can just print the spline directly onto it. Check. The problem with this is we only have the one print, so we're right. I think I'll take this, and we're saying we can figure out hubs.
Wrong. That's what I was originally thinking. YOLO drive on those. But I'm like, what if I cut up a piece of rubber and just like glue it? I could cut up the big foam.
One big foam will be all the wheels.
Can I have the big foam without the hole in it? I have visions for what this could be.
How many stars can I design? I'm such a sleepy robot. What's the big thing is?
Yeah, I really do. I've got all the same parts.
Yeah.
Well, in that case,
There are cases.
I'm satisfied.
I have an idea for those wheels. But it's probably not very functional. What would be funny?
Not very functional is going to describe every robot here.
I think I'm gonna talk. I think that's it for me.
Toss me one of those septic ones.
Hell yeah. Oh.
Okay, are we all satisfied?
I'm satisfied.
Okay, you have one. All right.
One of you guys is one of these tools, right?
Your 24 hours starts now at 10:15.
You've already started printing something?
Yes, I'm printing a wheel. I only got one wheel and one drive motor. So I am going to put the drive motor and wheel in the center of my robot and then use horizontal weapons and reaction torque to turn. It's gonna be great. Or terrible, I don't know yet. First part off the printer. And this is what you're going back for though. Fits perfectly. First try.
I feel pretty good. I'll be honest, I started to draft parts and I realized I didn't know what I was doing. I'm building a very normal robot if you look at it from the side profile only. I'm feeling pretty good. I did most of my CAD last night.
Is that going to be dangling?
I haven't looked at it yet this morning, but I remember it being pretty good. And then I went and got, I think, probably some of the most sleep of anyone here. And my weapon has another 2 hours to go, so I'm just kind of hanging out. Probably going to go finish my CAD at some point soon. I'll be ready to start printing some other stuff.
What have you done?
240 grams. So I think I might have made my robot a little bit large. I think this is my electronics volume compared to Aiden's robot.
I want to build something like I've never built anything before. I've finished my electronics. I'm about to see if they smoke. All my design decisions are going to be different from any design decision I've ever made. Well, in hindsight, I should have drafted the other foam wheel, but you know, we're going to work with what we got. All of my weapons will be different from any weapon style I've ever done. And my drivetrain style is going to be different than anything I've ever done. I'm a little concerned about Greenland.
I am tracing the shape of Greenland. My robot is Greenland. I don't think I'm winning, so just some silly shit. I'm weaponizing Greenland. Yeah.
It's deep. It's so.
That part I'm really concerned about, that little car that's like not thick at all. I mean, yeah, it's like 200 grams of Greenland.
What's the sauce called? Like, they have a handle.
What are you doing? What are you up to?
I counted one circle and then now I'm suddenly like, my plan is, you know, a dick. It's kind of, the balls are like the body and the shaft is the uprights. It's just a reach vert. Yeah, it's easy, it's easy.
Do you have like
I got everything I need. You know what? It's abstract, yeah, currently I'm just trying to make it look as dick-shaped as possible. There's gonna be a certain time that's gonna hit where I'm gonna be really tired and need to get my CAD done to start prints. It's kind of vague right now. I'm trying to, you know, see, you know, maybe have a more defined shaft and balls, but I'd say right now, you know, it's kind of just getting the basics out and trying to get this printing as soon as possible. Was it Pochita that you made? That's basically a dick.
I'm hoping to build a multi-bot, which is basically 2 robots and the weight of 1.
We are looking on with bated breath.
I'm also looking at a lot of the really tiny motors, such as these.
Oh.
I'm kind of wanting to make a flipper out of 1 using a really big motor, like one of these. So, I'm not super happy with how this robot looks and performs, so I'm taking the whole robot, redesigning it from scratch with about 10 hours left.
I got like, I think about 4.5 hours of non-continuous sleep last night.
It's midnight. How's it going?
I'm grabbing cold pizza from the fridge. I know partaking in a certain challenge has proven to be a hindrance. Hungover does not quite begin to describe it.
The bonus challenge is you consume redacted every, let's say, 45 minutes, I think. But, you know, it's really up to you as you CAD.
Okay, for an interview at 6 a.m.
I feel like I managed to do very well in the draft because I scored 2 of the same drive motor, 2 of the same weapon motor, and 2 of the same wheel. And that's especially helpful because my quirk is that I have to have the same number of spinning wheels for drive as I do weapons.
Well, at least it's gonna look cool getting exploded.
I have an empty CAD. I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna do. I'm at the step where you have to actually start the CAD.
Are you doing fucking math?
Yeah, I'm doing math. Years, Camden. Of course I'm doing math. Getting started with solid CAD, like real solid CAD, is good.
What is way more fun? What does that represent?
That's my robot sketch.
That's your robot sketch?
Yeah. You want to see my robot sketch?
Yeah.
Do you see the vision? I see the vision.
I mean, it looks just like the cat.
It does. I always like the advice from Ask Aaron that your weapon doesn't actually matter, your drive matters. Resoldering everything. I just spent like the last hour soldering. I'm gonna do more. I need to print my chassis is the thing. I have nothing on the printer right now, so it's gotta happen soon. I think that's like absolutely true. And the amount of people that just come in and build huge weapons and then like they break. And they're like, oh, why did everything break? Well, there's reasons for that. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But I got 40 minutes to get something ready for printing, and then I'll be back on pace. I had a few hours with nothing printed just as I was trying to solve electronic problems, so feeling behind, but I think if I get a little bit lucky on the printing, I think I'm good to go.
Who are the plants?
Comrade Xhaba.
Stewart.
Clockwork orbital injection.
Problem.
F64.0.
Greenland. Peenland.
Untitled multibot.
So this is my robot. My robot's name is Stewart.
This robot is Clockwork Injection Orbit.
It is very little, not Stewart little, but very little.
It is a absurd reduction 2200 kV brushless lifter.
The idea here is you have two massive motors just directly connected to these foam wheels.
It's a 4-stage reduction using 2.5 to 1 reductions at each stage and 1 to 1 so that I could fit the screws needed.
If I want to turn, I just kind of tell it, yeah, and then it just does that. But it's very good at just kind of going everywhere.
I also took the PERK giant glowing weak spot.
Like, it's just the off switch.
I just want to highlight a brushed drive, tangent drive system.
Why is it tangent drive? Why?
Which was purely a lack of effort and a surplus of imagination. I don't think it's going to work well. I think this one's already seizing, but you know what? I haven't even turned it on yet. It's going to be fun.
3, 2, 1, fight!
Clockwork orbital injection takes the center of the box early. Stewart looking around for his center of gravity. Looks like Clockwork's happy just waiting for Stewart to come to him, and Stewart is exploring the whole box as it goes. You can hear the little zip-zips of Stewart's weapon. He's not running full power, probably because his battery's not terribly huge. Hanging out in a corner, Clockwork slowly chasing down the nimble, slightly out of control Stewart. Near miss. Jump attack from Stewart. And there's contact for a moment. Clockwork orbital injection pushing Stewart around for a moment. Circling further. Both bots seem very adept at spinning in place. Not sure it's the most effective strategy I've ever seen, but bold move. It's the fun thing with YOLO Drive. Not the most traction, but they sure do bounce well. Stewart spins. Spinning's a good trick. Stewart gets stuck and Clockwork goes in for the pin. Kind of. And the flip. Doesn't get the grip he wants. Doesn't get the grip he wants. And gets a little tiny flip in. Trying. There we go. Flip Stewart upside down. Not that it really matters. Ooh, ESC reset noise. That's always fun. And this fight will go to Clockwork orbital injection.
Well, it was hard to touch each other.
There was a fight.
There was like a whiff. There was one hit that I made contact with.
Yeah,
and then
there was like one kind of lift, but didn't quite get there, sort of thing.
Yeah, I ran out of batteries. When I was speccing my battery, I was like, this looks too small, but it's the only thing that will fit. So we'll try it, and I guess I can't last more than 2 minutes.
Yeah. I'm beginning to understand the strategy for this competition.
This is Greenland.
This is my robot here, F64.0. It has 2 horizontal spinners and 2 drive wheels. I don't know how I'm gonna fight an entire country by myself.
I've known how little people would indulge in redacted and redacted because I wouldn't have brought so much redacted and redacted, and now I am having to indulge in all the redacted and redacted.
The thought process behind most of it was, that looks close enough. Will it? I don't know.
It was 1 hour of tracing Greenland and then scaling Greenland and then printing Greenland. I actually finished earlier than everyone else.
I had to put rubber bands on the wheels because I forgot to check the clearance for that part.
So I went to a print shop, got these printed by a very helpful lady.
These are all, how do we say, unproven designs.
This is what I would like to call a smooth brain, which is just YOLO drive and I turn right. And honestly, if I hadn't gone as simple as I did, it probably wouldn't be finished by now.
3, 2, 1, fight!
Both balls starting up with a heavy-duty spin. Greenland is interesting. Against F64.0, the symmetrical dual... Ooh, that's a big hit from Greenland. Took a whole chunk off of... Looks like F64's weapon. But F64.0 not deterred, keeps going, keeps spinning, and keeps those weapons roaring. Ooh, Greenland breaks in half! Major ice sheet breakup there from Greenland. Ooh, that's a big old chunk of electronics ejected from Greenland.
Very chaotic. Neither robot was very controllable, at least compared to normal competitions, but didn't make it any less fun. I did lose a gearbox or drive motor in the process, and I also lost a weapon, but I have spares.
I feel like I didn't really know what I was doing. I picked parts for a different concept, but then somebody stole my motor, the second of 2 motors that I needed.
I would need to find things with like roughly similar kV and power. Yeah, cool.
You know, I pivoted, and maybe I was a little bit spiteful.
Yeah, you know, I kind of went into it just thinking, hey, I'm gonna try and build a spinner, and that it's a spinner. It works. It functions.
I mean, I saw this bot being designed, and I was like, well, that's not gonna work, and then it did, and that's like kind of frustrating.
I was inspired by, there's another bot that did this before me in the southeast called Eileen. Basic concept is you have one wheel that brings you forward and backwards, and if you need to turn for some reason, you just use the torque from the spinner.
I did spend like 3 hours on trying to balance a stupid dick-shaped weapon, so that's pretty cool.
Ultimately, like, I probably should have made the weapon about 100 grams less heavy. I do feel a little bad.
Yeah, you kind of just make stuff and you're like, oh, does it look good? And if it doesn't, then kind of go until it just feels right. Whoever ends up watching this shouldn't take my advice, considering I spent 3 hours balancing a dick-shaped weapon.
I feel like this should just be the standard horizontal design in general.
You know, it could have a lot of problems, but it's certainly one big one.
You know, realistically, I'm just here to be cannon fodder, so I hope it'll be a good time.
Like, this one has my bet for the win. All right, Problem, are you ready?
Sure.
Peenland, are you ready?
Yes.
3, 2, 1, fight! Problem and Peenland both spinning up. Problem not moving much, Peenland moving too much. It flips itself over with gyro, and a big hit! Peenland back on its wheels, Problem starting to rotate around the arena. Looking for a weapon-to-weapon hit. There's a chip off the back of Problem. Problem looks a little dead in the water. Nope, there it goes. Peenland sort of driving in circles. Are they down a drive side? Problem trying to present its electronics box to Peenland for some reason. 2 minutes! Looking for that contact. Problem's weapon still not spinning as Peenland takes more chunks out of Problem's back. Is Peenland's weapon down for good? We're not sure. But Problem certainly seems to be.
I should not have used a very old battery,
Yeah, I mean, you got it. Your winner is a problem.
I thought it was doing pretty well. It was moving in a forward direction and getting hits. And then suddenly you just hear like the weapon motor start making zero noise, and it's like, oh, okay, it's over. Better than I thought.
You win some, you lose some. I won the fight, but I lost my weapons, so. If we feel like we have enough time, I might try swapping something out. The weapon motor seems to spin fine, but the ESC is very undersized, so probably just kind of exploded, which is unfortunate.
So, this is Comrade Xhaba. It is a Soviet-themed, looks vaguely like a frog, so I went with the Ukrainian word for frog, which is Xhaba. It is vaguely a droopy, plus a single drive wheel, so I have a little bit of box rush potential on top of the regular droopy nonsense.
So we built Untitled Multibot. Going into this, I knew that I was bringing this one along, and so I kind of wanted to build a multibot going in.
The thing I think I got proved right on is the importance of keeping the printer fed and running at all times. 24 hours is not that long from the perspective of a 3D printer. Had a couple failed weapon prints, even these are pretty terrible, they were lifting off the bed a ton. But they balance, they spin, they work, it'll fight.
I also saw there's a repeat Ultra on the table. I was in love from first sight. So we made a flipper out of this one, and then we also kind of threw together a cam lifter. So that way this can hopefully lift up a bot, this can go over and do its thing.
The Untitled Multibot, I have no idea what happens when you put a cam lifter up against a droopy. It's gonna be interesting.
If I'd known how much I was gonna be on camera today, I probably would have changed out of my pajamas at some point, but I've already gotten this far, so.
God, this has been so much fun. This is going to be so much fun. I look forward to carnage, and I suspect I will be part of the victims of the carnage.
Oh dear. You guys want to perform? You guys want to go?
We're ready?
Okay.
All right. Okay. Danielle, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. Dispatch. We'll start in 3, 2, 1, go.
And they're off. Comrade spinning up as one of the Untitled Multibot tries to close.
Oh no.
Couple hits, and just like that, spin move from Comrade Xhaba. It looks like Comrade Xhaba has lost a weapon. That's gonna be a problem for a robot that relies on its weapons to turn. And a cam lift. Solid cam lift as the other half of the Untitled Multibot comes in for a thwack. Comrade Xhaba spins up one weapon, that's enough to do a gyro spin, and gets a wheel off of Untitled Multibot. It twitches more. Some solid wreckage across the arena. One half of Multibot down a wheel, the other half with its weapon dislocated, but Comrade Xhaba is immobilized. Only one weapon twitching. Looks like the electronics are having some trouble on Comrade Xhaba. I don't see any external damage. That weapon's twitching like it's down a phase.
3, 2, 1, and that is a knockout. Untitled Multibot takes the match.
The lifter self-destructed in the first minute for some reason. The prototype frame worked amazing. The final frame just instantly exploded, no idea why. Then we did robot things on one.
I got up to full speed, got in one good hit, and then I think I blew up 3 or 4 phases simultaneously. Because one of my weapons completely stopped working and the other one lost a phase, and that lost me the fight.
That was my first fight. I actually got to do the cam thing. It was awesome.
Charlie, are you ready?
Sure.
Tori, are you ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1, fight!
Rush out of Clockwork orbital injection, but it's not enough to get there before F64.0 can spin up. And we're off to the races. F64.0 quite happy to spin in place. threatening with its weapons as Clockwork Orbital Injection makes an early pin. You can see the smears from F64.0's weapon across Clockwork's faceplate there as they go for another pin. And F64.0 gets around behind Clockwork Orbital Injection to the power switch, and that's the fight. Just that fast.
So, how was that match for you?
Pretty good. You know, about midway through the match, at one point we kind of got turned around in the box, and I remembered that Charlie's quirk of his robot was that he had to have the power switch on the outside.
I also took the perk Giant Glowing Weak Spot.
The name of that quirk was called Giant Glowing Weak Spot. It was called that for a reason.
Ready? Problem?
Yeah.
Ready? 3, 2, 1, fight.
Untitled Multibots trying to leave the corner as Problem charges across with weapon active. Takes weapon off of one half and a lifter off of the other half. Problem's all guns and all winning. Punts one half of the Multibot across the arena, follows it up with the second. Problem definitely working better than last fight, although, is it able to move? Spinning in place? Ooh, there's a big hit. And another. Surprising that Untitled Multibot can keep going after this much carnage. There's black plastic strewn across the box. As Problem goes in for another big hit and another. Takes a wheel off of Untitled Multibot. And another huge chunk goes flying. The box is littered with black plastic. Look away, folks. Problem spinning back up. Ramming with its electronics box, trying to get that turnaround in. And that's the fight for Problem.
I have a problem, which is that this robot is kind of good because it's very heavy. I feel like I'm abusing the rules a little bit. I feel a little bit bad. The basic PLA is kind of shattering, so that's like, I mean, I do have a hole in my electronics compartment from the first fight. Tori could definitely blow my electronics compartment apart. Yeah, so there is a hole. Okay. There is a hole. And this whole back area is pretty weak. And I do have a habit of driving into things backwards. The other end, I feel like, would end poorly for you, so... Yeah. It's 50-50, really, if you think about it.
I'm imagining, like, the fucking, like, the Finnish, like, hydraulic press. Yes. Okay, guys, we have a problem. We want to see if we can crush it.
Dang, guys, if only we made a crusher within 24 hours.
Oh. Honestly, Crusher would be a crazy Plantathon weapon.
Ladies, gentlemen, and otherwise, we have your finals. In the unpainted corner, F64.0. Tori, are you ready?
Fuck it, we ball.
In the other unpainted corner, Problem, are you ready?
I have a problem.
3 minutes on the clock. In 3, 2, 1, fight! Both bots starting out strong. F64.0 twitching back and forth, looking for engagement. Ooh, big hit from Problem. Both bots facing each other down, and another hit by Problem doesn't look like it does much. Problem lines up for another hit, bounces off the wall instead. Pin from Problem. Another pin from Problem, with the electronics box this time, pushing straight into F64.0's weapon. And the countdown starts. Problem ramming again. Each contact from Problem resets the timer on the countdown for knockout, so we may be here for a little bit if Camden continues to engage. F64.0 twitching again. Can they make more forward progress? We don't know. Countdown hits 3. We are almost done. Problem at this point, fighting to keep the fight alive. And there's another ram, which will once again reset the clock. Looks like this fight is going to go the distance.
Still working. I thought that.
Still working.
7, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. And here's the final countdown. 2, 1. That is the match, ladies and gentlemen.
You know, I think that's a close enough one. We're going to have to go to the weigh-in check.
All right. The official scale of officialness.
The official scale.
All right. F64.0. How much do you weigh?
Oh, come on, really?
It's set to America.
422 grams. That is a legal plastic airway.
Whoa! Look at that.
I think we may have a problem.
You're victor by being the only legal plant in the goddamn house. F64.0.
For Tori, I have the Pacific Northwest Plantathon 2026 winner. For everyone else, because the spirit of Plantathon is not about winning, it is about Plantathon. I have participation trophies.